Hey, guess what? Today we get to talk about peace and joy. Yay! Finally. I finished chemo, so there's a lot of peace and a lot of joy involved with that. But I wanted to share with you some of the stuff that I found out about those words, peace and joy. Um, Peace is in the Bible a lot. In the Old Testament, it was Hebrew, and so the word was shalom. In the New Testament, which was written in Greek, and I may not pronounce this right, the word for peace is eirene, and it means taking what is broken and restoring it to wholeness. So yeah, peace does not just mean the absence of war. And if you look at all the different meanings for the word shalom, that has quite a few more meanings than just the absence of peace. Shalom means complete or whole, a perfect stone without flaws, or a wall with no gaps. Something complex with lots of pieces in a state of completeness. As a verb, it means to bring shalom means to make complete or restore. So, now that the chemo is done, the next step for me in this journey is surgery. And after the surgery, I will have reconstruction surgery. And so my body will have shalom. That's the plan. So now let's talk about joy. Okay, everybody wants to be happy. Happy is a good thing. The only thing with happiness is a lot of times it's kind of temporary. You may see something you really want and you buy it and it makes you happy, but it doesn't necessarily sustain joy. Joy is a lot deeper. Joy is not because of happy circumstances, but it's because of hope in God's promise. That's what we learn from the Bible. When Moses took the Jews out into the wilderness after they'd been freed from the Pharaoh, they were facing a lot of hardships. They were out in the desert for a long time. Were they happy? They were happy not to be slaves anymore, but they had joy. They had joy because they knew that God's people, the joy of God's people is not determined by their struggles, but by their future destiny. And they believed that they had a future destiny, and they did. So that's the main difference between happiness and joy. Joy will sustain you. Joy will keep you from despair. Joy is a very good thing. So lift up your voice and make a joyous noise unto the Lord. That's one of my favorite verses. Yep. So anyway, hope you have a peaceful day. Hope it's full of joy. And until I see you, peace out.